Caneville. Shout out to the member of the week. Started off right, man. Lenore's Murray, member of the week. We appreciate you. We appreciate all the members. Trying to get that thing we're trying to get it to 75. I think we had like 50 so far. Trying to get it to 75, man. Listen, I see some of y'all are always on here, man. $8 a month, man. That's one Starbucks coffee a month. $8 a month. Support what we got going on. We're about to take this thing live on the road. We're going to try to jump that off before spring happens. So we can have an audience in here when we shoot the show. It may not be in here. I'm not sure where it's going to be at. So we have an audience. It'll be RSVP, so we'll know who's coming before the actual event. It'll only be a select few, like a beta test. You know what I'm saying? So stay on the lookout on that. But we need y'all help. We need y'all help. So hit the join button. The link is in the description. Make sure you go to the community section. Now that I'm talking about members. Members, make sure you go to the community section. The community section where all the early releases, all the member exclusive things that were released, the information, the group me link, it's all in the community section. You know where the community section at, man, go to Google. Maybe Twan could put something up there, show you how to get to the community section. But that's where all your goal at for the members. And for everybody, if you're not members, man, we post things in the community section, content, polls, stuff like that. So go check that out. Something YouTube started, but they just don't do a good job at like promoting it. I don't know what's going on. One night I was watching one of those shows on ESPN, and they were debating about when Dalvin Cook was down at the beginning of the year. Should Dalvin Cook get paid? It's like 12 o'clock in the morning. Should Dalvin Cook get paid? And one side was saying, no, he's a running back. Running backs are a dime a dozen. The other side was saying, he already proved himself. He's maybe the top running back in the league. He deserves to be paid. And listening to that conversation and thinking about watching Dalvin Cook at Scott Lake and Miami Central and Florida State, and I started thinking, he didn't set the system up. He made it through the rigmarole of the hood. He made it out of that with the high school. Made it through 4 years of high school. That in Dade County football, we saw Yearby end up getting hurt. He made it 4 years through high school. Made it to Florida State. Got injured. Played. Balled out. Greatest running back ever to play at Florida State, T? You think?
Yeah.
Greatest running back ever to play at Florida State. Hobbled, nicked up, dinged up. Makes it to the league, and right off back, sets the league on fire. He didn't set that system up. That gauntlet is in place. And he made it through. And you trying to tell me once he make it there, there's a debate? Should he be paid? I instantly started thinking, it was 1 o'clock in the morning, man. I got on the phone and text Vaughn. Vaughn is his mom. Man, you got to get me in the room with Cook and the brothers. I got an idea. Because after all of that, we know who Dalvin Cook is. Super famous. After all of that, the dream that he was chasing is questioning. Should it pay him? No. Dalvin Cook had value in high school. He had value in college. We just have to start taking advantage of it. So I texted her. I was like, get me in the room with her. I got an idea. Dalvin Cook, James Cook, 1 more year at Georgia, Ant Jones, FIU, the one ran all over us at FIU. I think he's on Seattle practice squad or on their roster. They're brothers. I think Ant is the uncle, but Cook and the two Cooks are brothers. They have a story. All they have to do is get somebody like us, Twan, to put the story together and you create your own bag. You create your own show. The Cooks, the Brothers in Ball, anything. You could call it anything. But we have value. We don't have to depend on that one bag that we see is very, very hard to get. Listen, so everybody know in March I left my job when right before COVID happened to invest in Footballville, what I was doing, learn the stock market, learn Forex, things of this nature, to be an entrepreneur, basically. And for maybe a year now, I've been studying every day hard on these things, invested in a business, CCI, we give you stock plays. But I can see finances different. I see finances different now. I look at money different now. Look at money like a tool. I know you've heard it before, but I kind of understand it now. Not for something to spend, like a soldier, something that'll work for you, something that'll get out there and protect you and work for you if you put it in the right places to make it work for you. I used to always think those were like sales pitches when I heard people saying things of that nature. But after just a year of studying, going hard at it, I realized that money is your work. Money can, if put in the right place, can work for you, and it can work faster than you ever could work. Why aren't we taught this in school? It's simple. It's like this. Why would they teach this in school? It's not like why is it not in school? They should be teaching this. Why would this be taught in school? It's like this. I seen somebody tell a story one time. The lion is basically top of the food chain, the king of the jungle. He hunts, and that's how he eats. If the lion started telling the gazelle and the zebra and the deer how to do what he does, then they'll have to become vegetarians or something. They won't have any food. They won't have anything to eat. So if the lion is eating off the zebra, why would he ever teach the zebra how to be a lion? He's going to teach the zebra and the gazelles and the deer. He's going to put them in places where they need to be so he could eat off them or eat them. Either way, you understand what I'm saying? That's why these things aren't in school, and you have to go find them yourself. And that comes with a lot of things. It goes with food, it goes with finances, it goes with a lot of things. So I say that to say, I think about our athletes, man, and I look at our young kids when they come through Footballville, and we watch them, the elite of the elite, grow up, and they go past, and they go off to school, and they perform, and they become these stars, and then they make it to the pros, and they get paid. That 1-2% that make it, and they get paid. And I started realizing that all these stories about athletes going broke, all these stories about athletes getting beat by their agent or getting beat by their financial advisor, and it made me looking back in perspective from this year. Now that I see money different, it made me realize something. The reason they're getting beat because the only skill they have is to spend money or either try to save it. You ever tried to save money when you didn't come from money? It's almost impossible because you're not used to having money. So once they make it there, they get pushed through. Oh, you great. Oh, you this, you that. Push all the way to the top, and they get there. Boom, $20 million. The only skill they have is to spend. Is spending money a skill? What do we call it? The only action they know with money is to spend it. Now, it's not across the board. Okay, fine, because I know what y'all saying. Nah, my uncle. I think Duke Johnson, from day one, he talked about investing in real estate. Some of them do great with their money, But a lot of them don't. We've seen the horror stories. And it's because that one thing. Only thing we know how to do is spend it. That's how we see money. So, if you're watching this and it don't relate to you, then because you're not from where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? So, but the ones who do feel it, just keep watching. So to bring it all home, to bring it all home, realizing how money works, I realize you don't have to have a bunch of money to make money. That's a misconception. You just need to put the money you have in the right places. What you do need is time, though. You need time and patience for it to make money. So I think back to how somebody can get 25 million, ball out, forget about taxes. I see how that works. Any money can be spent. Any money can be spent. But to know that all you need is like $50,000, $100,000, placed away somewhere for a year or 3 years, and you don't have to think about money again. It's a simple concept, and we don't have it. It's a simple concept, it's a simple skill that we don't have. Nobody's giving it to us. It's out there to find now, but it's not, you can't find it in school. It's not coming from school, you know what I'm saying? So, to bring it home, making it to the league probably shouldn't be the goal. You know what I'm saying? Or not the only goal. We all can have dreams. We all can dream. You know what I'm saying? But 1%, 2% is crazy. 2% out of college go D1. 1% from that go to league. It's crazy. 60. What is it like? 60 of the top players in the nation play in the Under Armour game. Only 6 make it to the league. And I want you to ponder about that. 60 of the top players in the nation play in the Under Armour game, and on average, only 6 make it to the league. So, with this game that we love, there have to be other things we pick up along the way. And managing finances has to be one of them, in case you are one of the lucky ones that make it, or if you aren't. Maybe you could pull something off in college now that they're allowing you to market yourself and be prosperous from the game of football. D, man, y'all make sure y'all like, share, and join. Support what we got going on. Appreciate it. Let's go take 3 motherfucking things!